Here we are, finishing the Rover. I don't know why I got so quiet, other than the loss of the internet earlier threw me, and I apologize to everybody for the quiet at the end of my last stream, but hopefully this VOD will make up for it.
Like I said, we'll finish this Rover up so that it's ready to go for our next stream. That way I'm not sitting here boring everybody to death on that. Okay. You know what, the refinery is held on by that.
So we have a refinery and 2 assemblers, and they're set up where we can put 3 modules on each assembler and all 4 modules on the back of the refinery.
Now we know we can build the refinery. We can build the refinery and 1 assembler. We'll have a heck of a start up here. Which I believe we will more than have the ability to do. Whoa! I left a hole. A couple of them. Sorry, that was fun. Oh, that hole I knew about. Okay. Why is my helmet open? Why am I taking so much damage? I don't mean from falling. The falling I understand. That's my legs hitting around. But it's the storms and everything. I'm sitting here wondering, that's great, I just stuck everything in the wrong one. Oh well. I'm hoping to finish them both, so, you know, it's not the end of the world. Alright, let's go there again, there, and there again. And the goal here is to get this rover finished to the point that it can start mining and running its own working its own materials, so that we are just ready to go anytime we want. I will probably put a big crane on it, so that's easier to accomplish. I'm not entirely sure how the cranes will go and work and all that yet. So, that's coming as well. Alright. Yeah, I like this. This works. That hole is ticking me off, but I can't do anything about it until I get the wheels all off. Okay.
Now, things it's still going to need. Still needs a gyro. Or 2, given its rather large stature. I'm going to put one right here in the middle here, because not much else can fit.
It'll still be effective. I believe with these you want the control panel facing forward. Like the little ones, you want the two panels facing forward. Oh crud, that's not what I meant to do. I need that size. The big, hello. Critical. Of course it is. Just to make life more interesting. The big gyros take way more materials than the little gyros. Like, way more. Good. Our health is low enough, we probably should get some healing. What was I talking about? We need to keep thinking about the other things that we need on this ship, or this rover. Things that are on the little rover already that we're going to need. A good example is we need a lot of cargo. We have a lot of cargo on the little rover. We need H2O2. Actually, if I quit falling, fit really good right there. What I was trying to say. When I'm building a base, I really like to use the industrial ones, the DLC versions of these things. These 3 things, the H2O2, the assembler, and the refinery. Because the way they go together looks just absolutely gorgeous. But, for a rover, they don't quite work. You really need the smaller profile of the H2O2 and the assembler, the standard version of them, when you're doing a rover, as opposed to when you're doing a sitting base, you can spread things out a lot more, which gives you the opportunity to have the larger form factor of the especially true of the H2O2. And the H2O2 and the assembler both double in size when you go to the anyway, they both double in size when you go to the industrial version, or the lab version actually on the H2O2. And I rarely can make it work when I build a rover. Unless of course just absolutely massive. Apparently I am out of steel plate. I wonder where a good source might be. I just don't know if I can find any steel plates very quickly. Anyone got any bright ideas? Sorry, I'm being highly sarcastic. That's an idea. One I hadn't thought of before just then. We could actually build around and pressurize the entire innards of the large rover at some point. And obviously we're not going to do it to start, but it might be an interesting long-term project to not just make the greenhouse airtight, or the cockpit airtight, but the entire rover. That's an interesting idea. Alright, so we got H2O2, and right here we're going to put LARG, we'll put a large cargo container right here. I need to come down this into a plate. I want a small grid one, I want a large grid one. I need to give me everything. Oops, start the other thing on over. That looks a lot better. There we go, that's more what I was expecting my inventory to look like. There we go. But what we don't need is large hydrogen and oxygen. Yeah. Staying small with those is a good idea in this case, because not going to use that much. A small oxygen tank looks like that. I think a lab hydrogen tank? Yeah, because it's got the 90-degree shape to it attached there. And that would push the O2 way back. That would drop like a rock if I cut that. There. Zero, critical. That was cutting it close, wasn't it? Okay, let's try this again. Hydrogen. Small oxygen. There we go, that looks good. Is it all even with the back of the hot bat? Oh yeah. That. I like that. I like that a lot. Really do need to get this thing down on the ground. You get the wheels on it, drop it so I don't have to fly up there every time. It's just draining the tiny bit of ice we found. I still just need steel plates. Let's get some more steel plate. At least it's a convenient resource to get. Not one I have to search for. I actually was a little worried after I ran out of steel tubes there for a second. But nope, just steel plates. I can get those quick. I can't believe I went through all that work to copy and paste the rover, only to find out that somehow it's staying static even though I made it move. So, maybe it was just wanting the wheel stuck in the ground thing that's always a problem. One of the bugs that Keen has still not found a way to fix. Unlike others, I'm going to be happy that we have what we have and not complain too much about it because I couldn't do what they're doing. It's not anymore. Once upon a time, maybe. I was a computer programmer before I went blind. So once upon a time, I could actually do what they are doing. With a reasonable amount of skill. I'm not going to say I was ever writing games all by myself, but I can do my job and do it well. Okay. Honestly, we probably should have more cargo than one large, but we're not going to fill one large up at any reasonable amount of time. So, we're going to stop there. So, next step, let's go with an ore detector. A large grid ore detector lets us see such a long range. And actually, we walk around to the other side. In that same exact spot, see the compact antenna. Exact same spot on this side. Oh, it's a 3 square, not 2 square. Aw. Alright, gyros it is. I can spell. That's 4 gyros, so I'm pretty sure I'll be set on gyros on this. If I find a way to catch air on something with this much weight. Looks like I need batteries, solar panels, and battery, solar powers, and a cockpit. Battery, solar powers, and a cockpit. And why solar? Why not hydrogen? And the answer is, I haven't found hydrogen. I am really... I know somewhere on Proton there will be plenty of hydrogen. I don't personally know where. And that's starting to really bother me. Because I can get the kelp farms going as soon as I start putting the solar panels up. That's not going to be hard at all. I will... Ow! Inventory full. That hurt. Where's my inventory full? I think we found started running out of components. Inventory full. Inventory full. Which is actually convenient because we're just about ready to start doing other things. Like running! We need detector components there. Still play here and here. Alright. Trying to think. Is there anything else we need on the back? I don't think so. I think that's a nice compact back. So, cockpit. Jeez, let's see. Use standard cockpit, which doesn't really suit us with just that one bottom. It would be that high. And I'll have to put it near the back. Fuel critical. We could put it right here at the back. Or if I cut the row off, I could put the other one right here. Right near that, just near that. And it will have a top mounted. I could put it right in front of that. Right above where that hole is. You think? It's my inventory. This is all about the steel plate. That's what I'm after. Let's go into G and clear these all out. Good, this is select the steel plate. Yeah. I actually like the idea of putting this as the front. We'll put the cab right there. Ow. Hit the ground too hard that time. We have to do some scrounging for parts. Specifically metal grids. Also, I need to turn all my... gyros into it right now. I switched it. It's not a huge deal. Here's some grids. Just 8 of 15. Really hide the other ones.
That one has 50.
Inventory full.
I don't want to drive this without a gyro, but I'm right at the cobalt, so it's not like I'm driving it forward.
Inventory full.
Whoa, almost fell off. Almost fell off. So I'm going to have to switch all these around anyway, so I'm not worried about them. Did I hide one in there? No, H2 took all that. Caught myself again. So what do we want to put from there to there? It's a 2x area. Really don't know what would fit there. Oh, it'd be loud though. You know what?
Fuel low.
I know what we can do. Literally just flip the idea. Still have 8. Oh my, have it on my inventory. Small hydrogen, lab small hydrogen.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, I see. Now, you'll notice that the chestnut shape of the hydrogen tank, of that lab hydrogen tank, there's another block that has the exact same layout. The engine. Now, like I said, we are not going to rely on this block for power. But if we get to a point where we need it and can afford to use it, at least we have it. And that is a nice advantage, I think. 100 steel plate.
I'm starting to see an issue though. Needing all this steel. Maybe I can't put wheels on yet. Which is an issue. I forget. No power yet. You've got to put some batteries on. I think that looks better. Okay, I like it like that. Matching on this side. Ooh, there's one forward on that side. And that should go up there. Yeah, to match it needs to go right there. Which means we should probably go something like... Oh, it doesn't matter right now. Tap, tap. 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 And yeah, got the wrong one. That's a little scary. Hopefully it's just a weight thing. $144. We go through almost half our ice. Alright, got that one done. This one's the most important. That one's second, because it'll be completely hidden. Now all that's left is a battery. And even that is not the end of the world if it's not 100%. Which... yeah, out of power cells. It will not be 100%. Okay, that takes care of getting this to this point. Now, WHE. Let's put some wheels on them. Just for wheels, right. Cockpit's there, so this side's the right. Steel plate, steel plate, steel plate. And that's not got it. Here's that. Inventory full. Let's do what's it then? Because this is left. And this is the left. Fuel low. Fuel critical. Yeah, I know. I already put my fish on the ground. Big problem is I have to weld all this up, and we do not have that much steel. And if I were to weld all this up right now, it's not possible. I will be hard pressed to get all the wheels, or even the one or two of the wheels welded up before I can plunge mine. So. They will just be almost perfectly evenly spaced. There won't be a front and a back if I do it. Go and grab some more hydrogen. Alright. Where's iron at? At least it's not far down. See, not far at all. Beautiful. Now, I know it's the first time I actually dipped into the mining of it. This is not how I really want to mine, because, frankly, being mining is terrible. But, I need steel plate. Inventory full. I need a lot of steel plate. And the only way I will get a lot of steel plate quickly is by refining iron. And remarkably, I have a way to do that now. So we'll grab a few loads of iron, go to the assembler to make a few thousand steel plate, and then we'll go and collect a inventory load or two of the other basics around here. That should let us get far enough that maybe we can get a drill and not have to hand mine. Because I hate hand mining. The one stage of the game that I'm glad this time I got to skip is the first mining of rock, and then slowly going up through the basic assembler and basic refinery to get to the good stuff that actually works. Nickel is not used for a lot, except the things it's used for sure are important, primarily motors and batteries. Meter store inbound inventory full. Alright, there's a load of nickel. I didn't load that. Let's just do another load of iron because it is that important. There's a second, third load of iron, third load of iron. And then we'll go and get a quick trip down for cobalt, which is used for grids primarily. Alright. For blue. Remember when you're digging tunnels like this, you can double click to keep the drill on so you don't have to hold down the button the whole time? It does help with the finger fatigue, but does not make drilling the tunnel any less tedious. Because the exact same image over and over, just trying to get to a dot on the screen. 15 meters. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, we're here! We're here! Yay! And away we go. Fuel low. Fuel critical. Iron, stone, nickel, cobalt. Now, protection. Assembler 1. I need some steel plate. Whoa! Hello, hello. I've done forgotten. What do we do next? Gotta figure out where to put those other wheels. I'm gonna get an exposure level up. It's not storming. What happens? I do this. Sorry. That. What happens? It does fit. It definitely changed what I did in the front, too. Fuel low. Ow. Fuel critical. I'm still gonna be 6 wheels. It's an unusual arrangement for me, but it's doable. Now, the thing I want to check, I haven't done yet, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There is a dead center. Be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? That's right. Alright. Alright. That will give me 9 wheels. 9 wheels ought to have plenty of power to handle this much weight. And power is what you worry about when you have something this size. It's not strength, because the strength in these blocks is ridiculous. I mean, the default strength is 6%. Alright, I need to put a wheel where that is. So, let's come off to the side. A and D. I'll put a landing gear in that slot. I think so. Fuel low. Fuel critical. Oh, I'm so looking forward to being able to just build 3 or 4 bottles and stop falling out of the sky. Honestly, with the way this is set up, it'd be better on that side. Alright. I have forgotten what we were doing that fast. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Aha! I know! Oh, that's definitely close enough to lock. That's all that really matters. Alright. If I weld this and it locks, like I think it will. Yes! I can now remove this. Put another block right there. And then, ouch. I think I kept the wrong one. Now, let's see.
See if I cut this loose and it explodes. Since everything's held together by 1 block. It didn't. It didn't. It is about to do something else, though. Not good. Not good. It's getting away. It's getting away. I don't have any hydrogen to get up in it. Quick, chase it down. Chase it down. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no. All right, hydrogen. Fly. Fly, fly, fly. Cockpit. Handbrake. And handbrake. Okay. Whew. That was close.
Yeesh. Was that ever close? Okay. If I can get 6 of these welded up, I will be in great shape. Definitely in shape I can build a welding rig and move the round through here. Now we can really mine some iron. Now we got 6 of the suspensions welded. 7. 8. Holy cow, we need them all. How's my inventory look? Need 3 large steel tubes. And large steel tubes are going to be important, so let me grab as many as we have. L-A-R-G-E. Wait, it didn't give them to me. Why didn't it give me those? Oh, because it's locked in the cockpit. Okay, got the large tubes out. Let's see what other large tubes there are. Alright, that's all my tubes. After these, I will have to, well, make them. And remarkably, I've been working on that. This is really awesome. We'll have to turn the middle wheels so that they turn half what the front wheels do. But looks like large fatigue is what we're going to be out of. One thing I am definitely going to need to do. Very soon, actually. How are we doing on the old iron? Yeah, that's pretty right. I was afraid we were running out of iron. We don't want to be in this iron hole. Now we have to building. It's called Space Engineer, but for me it's Space Legos. But I can't help but play it with the Survivor. Just, it's the way I play. Ice, we need ice. That's northwest. No, that's northwest. Which direction is west? That way. That's the direction we need to be going. When we leave here. Those mountains. They look intriguing, and they're in the right direction. That's where we'll probably be heading whenever we finally leave here. You're so important. I got by so long without having a mine. I really shouldn't care that I'm mining at this point because I have gotten so far without mining, but I think that's making it worse. I haven't needed to mine till now. This is so slow now all of a sudden. Be grateful. Take my rations. Why can't there be more stuff for me to loot? Alright, down the hole. From here, just keep going. And down we go. I should check this refinery, see what it's stuck on. I was right, it was stuck on cobalt. A couple hundred more, please. Alright, we're starting with wheels. We got our first wheel uploaded up. There's two. There's three. Front is welded. Get now. Pants now. Middle are we going? 1, 2. Zero, below. And away we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. I won't even finish up what needs to be done here before I broadcast on Tuesday. So, if you're worried about that, don't. There is plenty of excitement and chaos to be had. Well, it's probably better if I build the crane offline because that will take time and you guys will be bored. Especially when I set up the QOL controls. The timer is empty. I mean, construction components that way. Why would the timer be empty? Alright, so let's start everything again. I need a line, Jimmy. Alright, yep, we're done now. That's all skip weight to get this bottom welded up. And we have 6 wheels. With 9 wheels ready to roll. Let's continue to move pilots from Welsh car to big car. Then we'll be a way to mine, a way to empty this one. So, I'm about to go way out there that does not require flight. That's the biggest thing, actually. Let me do that. Hello. Oh, I know. Working on slow way up and down, so you quit saying that to me. There's a fast weapon now is costing me a lot of resources. Can I reach that from here? I can't. Okay, that will work great. Let's empty this thing out. This guy can't have this survival pod ended up. I know it's not the way that most people will expand it, probably not even close. But it worked for me and it really is nice. Loads of cargo, holy crap, loads of cargo. Huh? I'm actually really surprised. That's a beast of a vehicle. That's gonna be a beast of a vehicle right here. Once I get everything set up on it with mining gun, woo, it'll be amazing shape. Actually, you know what? I'll do something with that in just a second. Where is the reactor? Small reactor. Take all the uranium, please. I have 10,000 computer chips. What would I give to have that in real life? I'll just have it in iron life. Okay. It'd be really great if I put some tank traits on. Things would look right when it's steered. Yeah, that's just set up for tank steering, and that would be weird. Especially the middle ones. That would completely ruin tank steer. Because they just got line up dead soon. Fuel critical. Your health is low. The other thing is, I have to find a way to expand, or take out that survival kit off this, put it on the table. Doing so will almost certainly mess it up. Seeds, those are seeds. Oh, we're getting in desperate need of titanium. Wow, so we can start working on that. .25. I have used every speck of ice I own. We need ice so bad. I don't even know if I can build a good drill rig. I cannot fly. very, very near future. Normally, I would do this on a rotor, but I think it seems to do better in this case. Slap it here. And then on top of that one, we'll finish taking that one. Nope, I can do that. And that one with another hinge. going the other direction. Okay, now we need a piston. And for ease of walking, 2 squares. Yeah. Alright, we got pistons shenanigans going on now. There's whole sections that would be very proud of that. Now what do we need? Okay, we can swing this one in and out and up and down. Let's do this one. Okay, now I want a couple pistons. This one's so we can go pretty much vertical at any time we want. Why is it not? Where's the button? Velocity. And down a little hinge. That's in the same direction. Okay. Good job. Alright. I have no idea how this works with fuel oil. We're getting into nuts standards it out. It's a very complicated thing. I'm not able to use fuel oil on this. And this is temporary, so I won't set fuel oil up on. What is the aim for that iron? Stop. Extend this one out. To get past the tires. Full zeroed. Okay. I have a roof on the ends. Extend the piston a little bit. So not just go on the roofs. We should do some things here also. So get longer and longer. That's like the whole car is neat, or the whole car is neat. And that's when we got that. Put it on this one, right? Alright, hold on. That's most species, all of them, until the first B. Alright, okay, W-H-E-M. Alright, so strength. Lift it up. What else is Y? Well, the high else is as high as it can get. Alright, now it's something that I did in reverse. It seems to work just fine. Okay. Now then, put it in. W-A-G-O. 3. Got 2. Right? So very front, very back, middle. That's the one of them. Me is storm inbound. Forward 5. Okay, steering wheel needs to be 10 degrees. Left 3. Steering wheel 10 degrees. Find the left back. Right back. Push 30. Steering off. Chase that one. That one. That one. The brake off. Okay. What the hell? They are turning the wrong direction. G and a K. Find the middle ones again. Input steering. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you'll be able to steer really well like that. Fred. So I still put in my inventory. Hydrogen everywhere. My mining rate is going to be harder than I think it's going to be to get going. That was that fold back. I also need to fold back. Need to fold. To 45. I need its brother there. To go higher. Up to 45. Up past 45 to 45. 46, 45. Alright, that's straight up. Oh, this is dumb. Why did I do this? Alright, turn it to... Actually, it should... No, turn to 90 for now. And turn back to 45. So, motion sensor needs to be on you. And, on. Wow, that was it, now. Straight down.
Oh my god, I screwed up bad. At 2 points.
I can't pass anything through, so it is hard. So I just find everything over here down. Keep going. It's hard. Oh, that's frustrating. There goes all that scaffolding. I got an idea. just go quick and simple right here. Velocity. Okay, back down to 90. Set piston. Nope, I'll raise it up to get to that piston. Oh, I need to raise it up. That's right. Alright. Let me try a big dump. Let's go punch dang hole. Yep, that's what we're ready. Let's go punch a hole. All I get stone, all I get is stone. But I gotta get something soon, because I can't start really going until I get going. Raise you up some. Ah. Right. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of close. Alright, now we just stick a drill on the end of this. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, it did. Why did I do that? I don't need to go up here yet. Maybe the wrong one, me too. Not sure I can lower it to the point where I don't need to. What's the fun in that? Oh man, I was looking at my food. I'm gonna be so... Inside everything ready to plunge. Okay, drill on. Energy low.
Alright, as soon as that gets... Oh shit, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Okay. Look how much damage I did right there. Oh, for heaven's sake.
No, that's too bad. Out of distance. Should be sheer no distance. Every piston should be sheer no distance. Okay, if I can get into iron, I should go through iron. I really should. This is not hurt. Definitely get hurt along. I don't know if it'll pass, but unless I'm able to repair it first. Ow. That hurt. Velocity. 0.01. Not 003. Velocity. 0.003. Energy critical. 0.003. velocity 0.003. Need to build a bed. And then start on kelp farms. That's what I need to do. This is not going fast enough. So put that easily. Enter. Backspace. Enter. Please 7. Please 0. Let's move a bunch faster. This should be fine for now. Alright, first things first. Kelp farm. Alright, kelp, it's algae.
No, let's not the noise movement. No, that's really not the noise I wanted to hear.
Using almost everything to be still right there. Unfortunately, it's not. Let's see if the answer's power on this socket. And 9 power cells somewhere. Alright, that's good enough. We can get that. Actually, I plans. Fair enough. Well, it's a good plan, it's just doesn't work because of, oh, this is embarrassing. I think I can engineer my way out of it, but this is embarrassing. I still have a battery. I can't move it. Oh, for heaven's sake. It's long enough that disappeared. It's a long way. Oh snap. F. Okay, I kind of better if I do it this way. I better turn off. Well, not recently. Let it come down, let it come down. Oh, we'll see. Still not cheap. Steel plate, but... Oh, for heaven's sake. Maybe it's a steel plate, damn it. What the hell am I off? This one, no, this one. If I turn the magnet straight, actually we don't want to magnet straight, but we want it to move close slowly. And it down again, very slowly. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, be close enough. Yeah, just a hair more. We're all the way down now. That's fine. Alright, all the way down. Yeah, that is pretty much dead on in height. I have to start moving the parking brake. If I can get this just close enough, that's all it needs. Maybe this is drilling the hole. Ooh, lights, there's something like that.
I don't know if this will even touch it. Make it move. We will try. Made it move. How did it get further away? Ah. Screw it.
David against Goliath. I am glad I was recording for that. That is what it's showing about. Oh, that was so dumb. I should not have done that. S-O-L-A-R. Oh, how only 6. Solar cells. Production. Give me a couple hundred. Oh, not thousands, couple hundred. Back around back, don't get no badly made. That's what we need. Not wing. Well, the wing is this one. We will move it to the left a little. There we go. Stop. Yeah, here, like a whip on the stop. Which is now getting fine. C-O-B. Moving up there. There's all the cobalt ore left. Is that 1.6 thousand? good news is this is going to have a set for stone for a long time. Bad news is it missed the iron. Complete. And flat tar. There may be a bunch of these little ore patches here, but that's the problem, is they are little ore patches. Almost starved. Inventory, almost starved to death. That's my last meat pack. And this storm is going to pass. How can I have been struck by debris? Some Mars farm, 8 algae. Oh, the exact same though. Oh, great. It's a radiation storm on top of it. Get on the top bit, I may as well. Yes, that. May as well work on this. Velocity. Quick. -0.1. Windows. One button. Controls. 0.0. Apply. There's. Yes, a little bit close to the iron ball there. Velocity 0. Let's see where it's at. The storm stopped, so... How many times did I go by? I screwed up. Ideally, this would come down some. Which I could do, actually. I have to throw that out. Really?
Trouble. It's a bad noise.
Meteor storm inbound.
That's not the other one. I should just use my jetpack. Velocities. Come on now. Do some.
Let's see, I can go. In the drill. Iron lines. Alright. No. Too far. Let's see what we are. 0.5. I'm going to check my inventories because the circuit. Oh, I have to shut it down. Which is perfectly good, actually. I would be happy if I could shut down my inventories. I can't really talk about the solar stuff. What's going on? Are we full? 55. No, it's not. What's going here? Go back to autumn. Here. Side power. Needs so I can walk my first door. Problem is, I gotta set up. It's not yet, actually. I'll probably off using this one. I'm gonna get reloading. That's what I need. Yeah, I'm gonna start it. I got it. This is never going to be a spot to keep that. Alright, more silicon light, though. Useless. Oh, your light doesn't pin down. I doubt if they follow it either. So I'm instant condition. So true. This one did I? Yes, this one right did I don't know why it keeps making the noise. Oh, because I'm trying to run and I can't because I'm too hungry. That's why. Make some silicon, please. Seriously. Hello. I know. I know. This day, still only 4%. Just more than nothing. What do I have now? Hello. Do I remember correctly? See, I've been silent way too long yet. I don't know why I keep doing it, but it's not the point. Do kill Crispy's come out of survival kit? Can you do that? Production, equipment, tools, weapons, ammo. That's some food, I know it is. Yes, 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 yes. So, I want to please get killed, which is actually algae in this game. Hey. Okay. starvation table. There's 2 more. Let me just play that. Yay! It's picking enough to keep myself alive now. Making enough power to run my rover, but I got food at least. Counts, right? Something anyway. I don't know whether to block it. Plates for. I'll probably take plates or something. I don't know where. Oh, it's gonna be so fun trying to weld all this up without jetpack. Places all using jetpack. This cannot be where they'll stay. I'm gonna have on myself. This is not this spot right here, is it? Definitely not. It's right across top there. That way. Just get out of the chance, just get out of it. Why is there a kind of container that's supposed to be battery? I need battery. I think it is. Making a profit. On here at least. Alright, this guy is no longer going to need it, and he cannot stay where he is. So let's start removing him. Make it easier to remove him. That looks better. I'm up in the air a lot, but at least I'm not going to fall off immediately because it's so vertical. I almost stayed in the wrong place. 5 seconds after I said I'm about to fall off because it's so vertical. It's irritating a lot. But that's not me up on this side. Energy, no. Energy, no. So, that is a little bit of congestion. I wish there was somewhere else I had fallen. A lot of stupid mistakes. I don't know how to get back out of this hole. It does seem to be just full. Inventory full. Let me out. Meteor storm inbound. Ooh, another meteor storm. Watch it just absolutely annihilate my wind. Oh, that was pretty. Oh my. Alright, let's set up. Now I'll do that Rover, see what I'm doing. That'll be a great time to do it, though. Of course I missed. Oh, no, not yet. I need to be there, like that for now. All those to be accessible. We don't have left or right. Alright. Let's make some progress on loading it so far. Actually, the tire itself is interfering with that. But it'll let me do all the rolling I need to do, so okay. Energy low. Why did I get? No, I know I did, because I couldn't get across. Let's see. Alright, it's almost night. I'm still on. It's the middle block. Oh, that's sad. Come on, we're fine on this. I'm not fine on this. Yeah, I'm making this much better. What we need to be doing is thinking of a permanent place for all these. I hate to put an air as high as my meat on top here because I'm worried about rolls. Just gonna have to, because it's the only place to put it. They can get this on all the time. Advanced order is. This does need to be layered out. And the reason is so that we can get the algae out to make kelp crystals with, so that we can not starve. No, I'm taking this now. There. I'm not too far. I want to turn to 90. That's close enough. Once again, we want to turn to 90. There it is. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, that's 1 slip. 3, 4, that's 2 solar panels. I need on top, so I'm putting more on. Oh, this is the back. Let's have the back further. Much as I like this spot, do you have the back further or front further? New spot, trying to get as far as I want. Here I am, 2 blocks from the very front. Here I am, 1, 2, 3 from the back. So, right front is. I can lay it down on the back. Like this. To be honest with you, I'm not a fan of it still. I can just lay it down when I travel. Straight up all the time, at least it won't look crazy. And with laying flat, it will still generate electricity and helps, not so much. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay. One solar panel. 2 solar panel, 3 solar panel. Actually, can't get to the spot I need to get that on. Oh, I guess I need to collect some kelp for food anyway, right? 1 food. 1.5 food. 2.5 food. Actually, I guess 2 1/4 food. 1 1/4 food, please. 1.5 food. 2 food. 2.5 food. Actually, I need to put somewhere in there where kelp, algae, algae. Which actually didn't put itself in there either. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Barely keeping up, slightly keeping up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll be up to 14. That will definitely be enough. It's not a beautiful spot. Hang on, I still think. No, this looks thinkable. Not much wood, but it's thinkable. Except for I need to get into a layer, so that'll be higher than that. Kelp farms. Like algae farms. I am not really used to that, I don't think. But you make kelp from algae. Just throws me off every time. I think we're running into collisions from below, so what we're going to do is just raise it a little bit. I do mean a little bit. It was just showing there's some sound to keep it from doing that. Of course it did. It's attaching where I wanted to do things. One of the roads. I pressed the key again, it's not a big deal. So square loss, so who cares? Energy? No. I can force those two because it's quick. You also see the rearmost conveyor attached to the bottom too rather than the top. Inventory full. we separated them out. Now we can make sure to catch in the right spot. There we go. That's a few minutes to place out. I mean, it's solar panels, maybe? I think that's what we're up against. We're up against solar panels. Fine. They're not gonna stay there forever either. Right, now let's try placing magic farms. Okay. Now we can level up a bunch of algae farms. Everything will be good. At least food-wise. You know what I could do? Press the steps and not put cargo up here. Yes, yes, yes. That's not what's called. Where's the cargo terminal? Not like this. Sometimes it takes us barely getting progress on food. Yes. Exposure level is going up the mountain. Ow. What's the wind turbines run? Unfortunately, I help I have to run. Right here. Ow. The boo's hurt. I think there's any food to be gotten right now. Oh, there's a little bit. I'm not giving you one food. I'm just going to throw half of another food. That's the second food and a quarter. Third. One quarter left. So we got 3.5 this time. Progress. Oh. 13 is a different kind of sled challenge, isn't it? Oh, what's in my build cube? Not much.
You've got to be kidding me. Never mind.
Everyone wants survival buffs. Swear sometimes I'm wrong. Keep my assembler going. We're two assemblers, one never goes. That one's working. It's doing nothing. It's let's get it to work here. Let's have it just start putting together some basic needs. This one works specifically on the equipment. So REF. Really need a dumb stone. I got rid of that too. That's it. They're in a different type. It's a dirt, freaking simple one. This one is not for a lot more than building. Ability to cover and carry. Alright, I want to finish those, but they're gonna have to wait. These ones I have are done. We should do one more build first though. We should do this one. Real fast, right now. Let's make them 3 points. Move it down. That's one of the echo. That's an inventory. This really is a pretty new block. They really went over and above on this one. You see all the different kinds of food available in there, and it's smooth. Now, the ones that are done up here will automatically feed into here, which will allow us to just find a Kelp Crispy box. There we go. You can tell it to make any kind of keep. Now, the inventory should hopefully always have Kelp Crispies in it somewhere. Alright, we'll conveyor out until we're out past the tires. Of course, it's going to kick the pain and make me sigh because I worked it. So by the time I can see it put down, I'm now in that block. On top of that, genie. Listen. Put 2. And lower pistons down. And we don't have to use that piston. Actually, we will. Actually, that piston was fine. Be nice if I not do this to get these out anymore. I can load this back row up. Look at that. We have food. Actually, big ship. Well, so I died. That's probably big ship food was. Never mind. Big ship food. That's probably like, look at that. What's food? No, you died, dummy. You can have lots of food after you die. You should respawn with full everything. No, I don't have any of the piston stuff on me. The reason the third piston out there was fine is right here. Stick it away. I need to go up. Go up fast. Need to go up. Oh, what do I need to do that? I might get stuck in the freaking tire. Oh, gee. ROTR. Insert the drill. Should be able to drill that far without running into trouble. No, actually, I don't need this many drills. What I actually should do is this. It's the exact same amount of drilling accomplished. And uses way less steel. I'm gonna die doing this. Just know it. So don't have any more items after this. Yeah, I should have it. Good news is, there are places on that I can build down off of. They'll look ridiculous, but then again, I'm going to cut them off so who cares? I'm also going to go through and put shear inertia teachers on. Everything at the bottommost one. Also, even it doesn't truly matter in this situation. Down we go. I know, blue smoke, 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 smoke. We're gonna move it to the big one in a little bit. Quit making me think that's gonna blow up. I know it was my joke, but... yeah, that coming out of the middle of the vehicle is getting up. Energy low. Fuse wiring. And two. Why is it not picking up any of those? I know I picked them up. Oh, energy low, hydrogen low. Yay. Hydrogen lows because protein has been. Alright. Back to the drill. Ladders. A ladder, whatever. Next up. Another ladder. That's exactly right. I don't know why I put it down. Whatever. I think that's all nice. Okay, now, conveyor network is all fixed. I do want to go remove that. Pistons. I'll get rear inertia tensor. That gets shear inertia tensor. And that's it. Okay. F. Wheels. On. You. I'm up against the wheels. Yes, you are up against the wheels, but not because of the wheels, because you add on. Hold on. Fix that. There we go. Much better. That's much better. Oh, look, no wind. The train is such a weird place. Really? It's not part of the spread. And we want to go to the velocity of cool. This drill, this piston, sorry. Velocity minus 0.25. Now I gotta check this. Energy low. Inventory full. Faster than that? I need some help for it. Not faster, but I need some help for it. grinding stone now. Inventory full. Albion, that. Chipmunk, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fuck off me. Hey, fuck. I want this to be this one. Sides. It doesn't actually affect anything except for the wood. This side would open with the hammer. And now I need to put this up over the blocks. Production. Still 2. Single out 1. Single 2. Energy low. Roof. Algae pods. Beautiful storm. I love that time. Beautiful. Beautiful time. Can't see anything. Can't see otherwise. I don't know better. I'm seeing more and more evidence of recent having a airtight living area would be very advantageous. Camera. I think those half blocks. I keep doing those. Energy, stadium. Continue this one. Slap it right. Sit right there. I don't know. Oh, no, I should have that taste bullet. Yeah, that was front. That way. Okay, so that will always aim at sun. I just need this one to be done. Honestly, the best way to get done is to go get some silicon. The best way to get silicon is to go around that hole I made for silicon. They can make a hole for cobalt, but I branched off for silicon. obviously. And just add some salt. Honestly, the need for bulletproof glass for these chunk lines just drastically affects silicon. This seriously is like the second time I've ever mined pure silicon. I never do it. It's never an issue. Silicon first. Put silicon first. So easy to move around again. I swear, when I find ice here on Protean, you just see the biggest hole. There's going to be a hole. What? No, it's not. Alright. The colorable solar panels are so much more substantial than the base ones. Because when you do stuff like I'm doing here, putting them on the outside, they don't just kind of look like they're flopping there. They actually look like they have something to them that would attach. Alright. We now have our entire, for lack of a better term, solar cell attached up here. Oh, that's terrible. That is absolutely horrible. Look, an oil detector! Into the solar inverter. This is the solar hinge. And one thing I probably can't get to is the camera, the top mounted camera that's the solar camera. Well, it is so far the only camera on here, so. Energy flow. Remember, as the thing, so it is. As the camera. As the sun. interesting task. So my solar cell that is kind of cell, it's not really a solar cell, but it may as well be. So, looking at everything, looking over, yeah. Okay, I'll help. Uh-oh. Okay, down, 2. Why is my outside are full? Oh, and the color, they're all full. How come you're not pulling? Okay, down, 8. Now everything's good. I don't know why it needs to do that update, but now it's working. Now, I now have all the power points. Yay! I won't start it at the end. Let's check something out. If I turn this little block off. Energy low. Block on. Control it off. I guess that's all that matters. Now it's not ash, and we're running everything. How are they? Oh, yeah, we're still charging. Switch block. Energy critical. Oops. Okay. Good news, bad news situations. Oh, that sounds huge. The real good news is bringing the rover out 4 blocks on each side is still very easily done. To give myself more space. And the next thing I really absolutely have to do really absolutely have to do is move my survival kits. It should be movable. I connect that to that. And got my survival kit. Carefully climb up here. And place it. Really want to place it. Sometimes the point doesn't do that, it irritates me. Bless you, bar. Full size survival kit. And layer it in for real convenience. Okay. Energy low. Not put it there, but everyone has a hole. It's alright. We already know how we're fixing said hole, so it's alright. Just a matter of getting my stuff back. Okay, now, first things first, G, conveyor. Good. I don't have any interior plates so far. Oh, it was all steel. I'll probably go up there and hurt myself again. I got a medium prototype to stick on. Let's do that first. Let's try to load this up. Yep, that's what I thought. This actually makes it have a fair amount more cargo. There we go. I'll finish remodeling this on stream, I think. I'm not getting rid of this river. There's this really neat looking river. Oh, I think it actually needs to be put in too. I guess it's that kind of rough and tumble look. Actually, you have to bring out 4 on each side. I think I know what I'm going to do with that. So I'm going to expand this out 4 blocks of the wheels. Actually gives me a really good landing pad for my Rover. Oh, I just had a dumb idea. On the other side to make that drill permanent as long as I make it fold up really nicely on this. Put this backwards. I can start around the side with the rotor. Does not need to be an advanced rotor because we are not passing anything through it. Hinge. Energy low. Turn this right down. Needs another hinge to pump down. Piston. 2 fingers on the end of the edge. Okay, so we want 0 to positive 90 actually. Actually, no, we want 0 to... not better. You are currently set to 360, so let's turn it positive. Upper limit 90 and 35. Lower limit 0. That's not true, go all the way to negative 90. Alright, now, each of these is 2.5, piston goes out to 4. So, 10 blocks gets me 2 D grand, okay. Yeah, there's a work wheel for that. I only need the 1 piston. Of course, I only need 1 piston. It's nice that this particular one surrounds it. Oh, I keep telling you every time I turn around. Hurricane is not a good place. Okay. A very, very simple engine now, priming now. Exactly what we want, actually. G and A3. Oh, there's my first impact. Dang it, we had it. I forgot some. I said I needed it. I forgot it anyway. I need one more hinge than I put. I don't have to anymore to get my hook back. Yay! Now let's put the hinge in that we need. And the piston again. And 2 more hinges. And that's it. It's a very, very simple crane. But just complex enough. It can turn sideways. Oh yeah, it turned way apart. It's like all the way to the front, didn't I? I forgot that went all the way to the front. Let's pick it up from 3 sides. Not the 2 sides. Looks like this one goes negative direction we want, so let's check. Lower limit becomes about 88. Upper limit, let's go ahead and put upper limit 0 for now. And we can extend this. Let's just hit reverse. Do that. Unlock. This does not need that far down. Maximum distance is 6. Oops. Until I did nothing, which is just down rock. Alright, let's take the off part, wait. Get you around the front of the truck. Now, let's raise it. Set it back to 0. Now, we're raising slowly. Slowly. Here we want to lower the raise also slowly. We need to rotate it in a little bit more. So far off, far off, far on, and it's watch, I picked my little truck up and set it on the big truck. Why? The big truck can drive off without leaving the little truck behind. Alright, looks like it's time to reverse all the pistons. All but one, because the back piston. Let's check name it so I don't screw it up. Name. Truck retrieval piston. It should name all of that. What is this? Truck retrieval. Hello. Where's it? Insert. No, just not. Never mind. It's trying to kill me again. And it's not quite down. If I can do anything about it. This happens while we're driving. I'm stopping. Because I can't seem to do anything in this. Yeah, I can barely see it walk around on the deck on this. Okay, I'm just not looking at this cab and still the safer. I'm sorry, I'm taking my way up. I'll wrap my around with still for no reason. Okay. Yes. In fact, this truck piston just hit reverse. Obviously, this is not a permanent option. But once I build the pad and finish rolling it underneath, we'll be done with the spot.
What the, as my son would say, crunchula is going on there? Oh, I see. This one. This one was first.
That was a long way to fall. I was right. to remove the proboscis. Which actually was never a proboscis, but whatever. It's never part of it. Watching that spin is chased via overnight was fun. Ooh, I got those moving slow. Or is the back end heavier than the front? I guess it's just because everything, the cargo's in this large cargo container, even though I do have... I'm surprised at that. That went away. Should not work, but oh well. How's it going on? I wonder. We'll see. Or not. There we go. Now I can just... I can break it off. Remove it. Bang that up. Bang that up. Yeah, I'll put that hole in there now. Move things to down for a minute. Oh, that's on that's what. Just looks like that's the same as that. Didn't need to, yeah. Those need to have an additional strength. We're up to 20%. That's a lot of weight sitting on the back wheels, isn't it? Doesn't make me wonder how much is in the drills. See if any weight's in the drills. Yeah, drills are empty. Okay, well then. Brakes still punch through when it falls. Oh, there it is. Inventory full. Even the line is surprising amount of that. Drawing is surprising amount of that from up here. Inventory full. Inventory full. Trying to get through those large steel tubes that your inventory just boom full. Inventory full. This is still plate. I can leave behind still. I can leave behind still plate. That does not bother me. Now, let's weld out this other side panel and heal up while we got a second too. And we round the underside where the two blocks are not included. And I'll just edit this rod down for everybody to see. I'm tired of getting radiated when I use that. Instead, I can't go to Veracon, I have to use that bit. Not any silver, I just build a bed, gotta build a Veracon. Let's see, a branch along the midline. Right in middle. Which is very little on Rover. Alright, around midline, right in middle. This one I did a call, so it's better. In my boat. I don't want to because I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't know that much. I don't free powers. Basically, since ice is so rare here, there really is no free flat powers. All sun. Now, on my car. And I may do that. First, we'll set it up this way. Alright, turret control. On off. So rotor. Rotate to 0. Slowly. Set velocity. 0. Okay. Okay. Set upper and lower. To slow. So maybe 361. Rotor. Set upper. 361. Each. Velocity to 5. Alright. Seems to like that. Yeah, it's trying to go someplace to keep now. Is that the problem? So, if I turn it off, snap 8. Let's stop moving. Go to that, remove this. Okay, 1.1. What? Maybe I'm ready to just stop using it again. That seems that issues apparently.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of the Blue Smoke large grid rover being built. Join in on Tuesday and Thursday for more Space Engineer Chaos. I and
My little chipmunk friend.
both will be looking forward to seeing you again.